What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have another model plane unboxing video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video, and let's see what box we have in today's video. So, as you can see here, we have a relatively medium-sized box for a 1-for-100 model, and this box comes from Panda Fox Toys. And yeah, second time for this year I bought something from Panda Fox, and I would say the shipping is good. I mean, their shipping is good. I ended up doing first class shipping, and there's some kind of hole, so I'm not sure what just happened right there, but probably some rough shipping process. I'm not sure, but at least it's not bad. There's a little bit of a hole right there, and then there's this side right there. So yeah, here's all this stuff right there. Now this model I decided to get. And it's not a model that I would technically need for my model plane airport updates, but it's a model that I've been interested because I have another thing that I have an interest of rather than aviation. But I'm just excited. Probably already saw the thumbnail on what it is, but this model is very interesting, and I was very excited because this came out in NG Models February 2023 releases, and this exact model, well, there are other models that I also like, but this model in particular had a bit of an interest in me because I also have, once again, I have another kind of interest that I have as well. But I'm just excited to unbox this model, and without being said, let's get into the unboxing. And let's do it, everybody. So, of course, I got my cutting knife. There we go. Perfectly nice cut, as well as the other one, well, kinda. Now, of course, I don't want to get my finger in that black ink. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a stain in my finger. But, other than that, I would usually cut, I would start off cutting somewhere right here. So I just cut it like that. And without getting it on the black ink on my finger. There we go. Alright, so now that we got that cut, let's open up the flaps and see what the model it is. And inside all of these packing paper, just excited. Oh, I can see something coming from the box. But first, here's the 5% discount code for future purchases from you guys for Panda Fox Toys. It expires on May 13th of 2023, so it's coming out somewhere in early April. This video when it's uploaded, but this was pre-recorded, so it's March around this time. But the code is Mike 7 Hotel Mike 62. So if anyone wants that code, go for it. But here we go, everybody, and there she is right there. Man, I'm excited for this one. But right here we have the NG Models 1/400 scale All Nippon Airways Boeing 777-200ER in the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba livery. This was an interesting purchase I ended up getting because I have an interest in anime, so I do want to get this model just to add this to not just my aviation model plane collection, but my anime collection as well. So that is it for this box. Oops, I did not mean to hit it. So I'm just gonna put this aside. Don't want to throw it because I have some junk from this bed. But other than that, I'm just excited for this model right here. Can't wait to unbox it. And let's get started with the review. And there she is, the NG Models 1/400 scale All Nippon Airways Boeing 777-200ER in the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, or is it Kimetsu no Yaiba? Maybe. But anyway, it's in this livery. Man, I'm just excited to have this model in my collection, and I know it's kind of an oddball to my model plane collection, but I do want to get this because I have an interest in anime as well. So Demon Slayer is an anime in Japan, and I kind of got started watching on it. I know I'm kind of getting a bit off topic, but I did start watching 2 episodes of the first season of Demon Slayer, and the anime is good. I'm not gonna give you guys the spoilers, but of course some of you guys are interested in anime, so I decided to review this model for you guys because this model is very nice. So let's just get started with the box art. So you got the Boeing 777-200 tiles right there. You got the CGI image of the aircraft, and this is a very unique box art from NG because rather than not having all these stuff at the very bottom, he placed it in the middle. So you got the 1/400 scale diecast collectible models, diecast metal. You got the ANA logo, as well as the Demon Slayer logo, and the NG Models logo right there. And here's our first character right here. So his name is Tanjiro. He's like he's actually the main protagonist of Demon Slayer. So there he is right there. Got these amazing designs for like the waves right there. Looks very nice. And here's a supporting character. His name is Tengen, and I haven't heard much of him, nor I've seen him in one of the first few episodes, but he doesn't appear on the episodes that I just recently watched, but he's one of the supporting characters. Maybe around, I'm not sure, but anyway, that's him right there. Here's like this side of the model right there. So this is the first side. Here's the other side. You got the ANA and Demon Slayer logo right there. Kind of like the same, but it features all these waves. And here's the other side as well. And here's the back side. Kind of like the same. You got the NG logo right there, as well as the choking hazards. And there are their social media pages right there. And the ISIN number of this model is 72026. And let's do it. I'm just excited to unbox this. Because, of course, I do have the interest in anime. And having this model in my collection is very nice. That way, it's quite interesting to have an anime collection. It's what I meant to say is like it's interesting to have like a model playing in an anime collection. But I do want to get this, of course. I do have a couple of Demon Slayer stuff that I just bought yesterday, but this is my first Demon Slayer thing. Yeah, Demon Slayer thing in my collection, my Demon Slayer collection. But I know I kind of got a little off topic right there, but of course this is an aviation channel, not an anime channel. But other than that, as I take out the cradle, there she is right there. Wow. Man, wow, this is a nice model right there. And here's the CRP from NG from the January 2023 format. Looking pretty nice. And here's the model itself. And here we go. Like I said, nice that they changed up the cradle for their Boeing 777s, and that way no stuff would be broken in the process. But man, ooh, wow, just make sure the bottom antennas, yep, there we go, I see bottom antennas. Let's check the wings. So that's good, you're good, and take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is amazing. Wow. And if you want to see the starboard side of the aircraft, there it is. Also looking very nice as well. So really fortunate to have this model came intact. And wow, look at this. This is probably one of my favorite ANA liveries, besides like the green jet. And taking a look at her, wow, it looks very fantastic in 1/400 scale. And once again, I'm just so fortunate to have this beautiful model in my collection for my model planes, but also my anime collection as well. And here she is, the NG Models 1/400 scale ANA Boeing 777-200ER in the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba livery. Man, this model looks absolutely amazing. That's one thing I can describe this word. It's just amazing. Look at the color. It's vibrant. It's very nice. And NG Models did a very nice job on this model right here. Of course, with their Boeing 777 mold, which is also nice as well. So let's get started with the review of the model. So we'll start with the port side at the very front with the cockpit windows right there. If I can try to point, there we go. So there are the cockpit windows. And then you got your outline of the radome right there, along with some pitot tube details. You got your R1 boarding door right there, and some titles on this side of the boarding door. And then you got your Star Alliance logo right there. You got the nose gear with the nose gear door with part of the registration. And this is where premium economy would be, so it will run from here all the way to here. Kind of like halfway around this area of the aircraft. So there's not a lot of like premium economies because this aircraft is used for domestic flights across Japan. So it can fly anywhere in Japan, basically. I don't know any of like the names of these Japanese cities, but I know they would originate from Tokyo. So that's that. Let me try zooming it out a little bit. And here's some static ports right there. These are your static port details right there. And then moving on to this side, this is where economy class would start, and it would run all the way at the very back of the aircraft. So That's how the seating arrangements are. And here's the Wi-Fi dome right there, along with your first top antenna. And then you got your L2 boarding door right there with Tanjiro, looking very nice. The art design looks very nice, and I really like on how NG Models did the printing on this. It looks so nice. And then here's the Demon Slayer logo on the Pratt & Whitney PW4000 engine. Moving on to the middle side of the aircraft, the middle section. Here's the main landing gear right there, looking very nice and well sized. Well, it's well proportional, so that's pretty nice. And here's the engine pylon right there. Now let me move on to some wing details, so kind of like zoom out a little bit quick. And here's the wing detail right there. There we go. You can see it more clearly. So here's this red square, like it's not red, it's orange, but I'm not sure what this is. But it has to do something with Japanese planes, if I were to guess. But I'm not sure about the whole thing about these red squares on these wings, on many of the Japanese wings, but they're there. And then you got your speed brakes right there, along with your trailing edge devices with the flaps, as well as the leading edge devices with all the slats right there, and your leading edge flap right there. And here's the red dot that's featured on most of their airplanes in Japan, because of course this is part of the Japanese flag. So they put the sun right there in the port wing. And I also want to move on to the starboard wing. So here's the starboard wing. Well, of course you got your fairings right there. Oops, I did not meant to hit that with my pencil. But here are the fairings, yes. So here are the fairings right there. And here's the registration of the aircraft right there. I'll say the aircraft's registration as we move on to the back. So here it is right there. It's also mounted on the wing. And then moving on, as I zoom in again. Moving on to this side of the aircraft right there. You got your LCD door right there, as well as Tengen, once again, one of the supporting characters of the anime. And moving on to the very back side of the aircraft, you got your L4 door right there, along with some title, which I'm not sure what it says, but it's printed in there. But yeah. And then you got your ANA Inspiration of Japan right there, as well as your Japanese flag and the aircraft registration, which is right here. This aircraft is registered Juliet Alpha 745 Alpha, a very nice tail registration, or the tail number for this particular aircraft. And then moving on to the empennage, you got your APU right there, along with the horizontal stabilizers. And zooming out a little bit more, you got the ANA tail, which is painted white. So quite interesting to have a white tail for ANA for this special livery, and it looks very nice. I mean, of course, the livery is all white. The aircraft is all white, that's what I meant to say. So, probably that's the reason why they have a white tail. And now moving on to the starboard side, you got your R doors right there. And you got your front cargo door right there. And then moving on to like this portion of the aircraft, you got Tanjiro right there. This is quite different compared to like the port side. It features another supporting character. And then moving on to like this side right there, there he is right there. His name is Rengoku. He has like a first name, but I would usually call him Rengoku, or maybe in the anime, because like I heard some like scenes from the anime, they called him Rengoku, so I'll also call him Rengoku as well. And of course you got your cargo doors right there. And let me give you guys a top view of the aircraft, so let me just set it up like that. So here's the top view of the aircraft, looking very nice and well detailed. Here's the bottom side of the aircraft, looking very nice. Of course you got your stand hole right there. The main landing gear are not like pivoted, so quite reasonable. I mean, like, I wish they can do it. I wish NG can actually do some pivoting main landing gears, but that would be nice. And then here's the bottom wings right there, so you got your red dot right there, and the aircraft registration right there. Here's the front side of the aircraft, looking very nice. If I can try to like make sure that the wing is right there. This is the best I can do, but here it is right there. And the back side of the aircraft should be right here. And of course, we got some perfectly leveled horizontal stabilizers. So this is a very fantastic model by NG. Probably one of my favorite NG models I have. And man, this looks absolutely nice. Once again, perfect for not just my aviation, well, my model plane collection, but also my anime channel, what I meant to say, but, excuse me, but what I meant to say was, this model is perfect for my model plane collection, but not just my model plane collection, but my anime collection as well. Of course, I don't have an anime channel, I just have an aviation channel, but hey, getting this, it's worth it. And I also do want to mention that inside the aircraft, it features these headset covers, yes. So it features these headset covers that features the characters of Nezuko and Tanjiro, which is very nice, and whoever designed this art, it looks so nice. I would love to get on board this aircraft, but I don't know if I can because, like, first, I don't travel to Japan. Well, I have never went to Japan at all, so I would love to go to Japan. But if I do, hopefully I can try spotting this aircraft in this beautiful livery. But other than that, I'm so happy to have the model of it, and it looks super nice. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Let me give you guys the concluding parts for today's video. As I said, this model from NG Models looks absolutely amazing, and once again, I'm so fortunate to have not just an aviation thing, but also an anime thing in my collections. And once again, the Demon Slayer livery looks very nice on the Boeing 777. They also have two Demon Slayer liveries on their Boeing 767s, but NG does not have a 767 mold as of yet. So if they ever do a 767, mainly the 300 mold, then I would love to see that livery be done by NG Models. But the Boeing 777 will do, and it looks absolutely nice. So, like I said, I've been watching Demon Slayer, and yeah, very nice anime. And for all you for all you anime fans out there, you can watch. I mean, you guys can watch Demon Slayer, but for those who are new to anime, Demon Slayer is a great anime, and I would highly recommend watching this anime from season 1 to their latest season. So once again, a very nice model to have, and it looks nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And make sure to check out all my other model plane unboxings by clicking on the playlist, and you can check out all my model plane unboxings I did from there. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.